Kirby, our hero, makes his home in Dreamland, which is located on Popstar. Popstar is a small, peaceful planet at the edge of a vast universe. One day, Kirby and Gooey went fishing. Birds were singing, the sun was shining. It was such a nice day that they felt more like napping than fishing. As Kirby and Gooey relaxed, they noticed a black cloud-like object appear in the Popstar sky. The black object started to spit out small clouds. These clouds were scattered everywhere. Just then, Ku appeared, looking panicked. "Hurry, Kirby," he said. "Popstar's in big trouble." And so begins our adventure in Kirby's Dream Land 3! Hey guys, MasaeAnela here, and welcome to Cuteness Overload! I mean really, just look at that intro screen. That intro screen is just adorable. Just like the rest of the game. So yes, super excited to get this started. Just super excited. I love this game. The style is just so incredibly charming. But anyway, let's go ahead and get this show on the road. Start. So, as you can see here, the big black shadow from the sky is kind of overtaking Dreamland quite a bit. Yeah, so we need to go and stop it. So, level 1, go! And we just have Kirby all meeting up with his animal friend and rejected! Aww, poor little hamster dude. Anyway, this is level 1. This is Grassland. And this is the first stage. Now, I want you guys to take note of the flower on the little icon. That is going to be important later in the stage. So, let's go ahead and see what's up there. So, here we go. It's basic Kirby fare. You can jump, you can fly, you can suck in enemies, and if you press down and press B, you'll do a little ground ground skid thing. So, basic Kirby fare. If you press A, you create yourself a partner, which can help you in the way of fighting and stuff like that, but honestly, he costs 1 unit of health to actually spawn, and quite frankly, he is really freaking stupid. Like, he is extremely stupid. He'll basically just kill himself, and he'll, as you could see, he can pretty much kill the power-ups that you want for yourself, so I don't really like having him around unless you're playing 2-player. Yes, this is a 2-player game, so that's something really interesting. But if you want to get rid of him and get your health back, all you have to do is eat him! Yeah. Kirby's pretty merciless. Kirby's just like, "You're useless to me. I shall eat you as punishment." So yeah, the partner's name is Gooey in this game. So that's pretty interesting. Anyway, off to the next room. Now, this is the main mechanic of the game, and something that I really like. So basically, these are animal friends. Here we have Rick, the gigantic hamster, and if you press X near him, I'm riding a hamster! Yes! Basically, you mount him and he will carry you throughout wherever you need to go. He can eat stuff, and depending on what power-up you have, he will do different things. Now, his name is actually Riku in the Japanese version, which means land, which I'm sure a bunch of you Kingdom Hearts fans already know. The thing is, he was originally introduced in Kirby's Dream Land 2, and he was the main animal friend you'd use for land stages. So you can imagine just how useful Rick was back in the days of the Game Boy. Unfortunately for him, he was basically replaced by Nago the cat. As you can see, Nago is much more acrobatic than the poor hamster. Yeah, dude, sorry, you're just not as good anymore. Nago can triple jump. Rick can only double jump. No, Rick can only single jump, can't he? Yeah, Rick can only jump 1 time, but if you go over to the side of the screen, no, not the side of the screen, but if you go over to a wall, you can basically scale the wall. But I'm sorry, Nago is just so much more acrobatic, and I just like using Nago a whole lot more. So we're gonna go ahead and take Nago along with us. So Nago, you're my first partner of the game. You should feel special. So it's basically controls the same as normal Kirby. You can't fly, but you can still inhale enemies. And if you get a power-up, he does that. Yeah, if you have the cutter ability, he does that. And like I said, depending on what ability you have, the things that he can do changes. So that's really, really interesting, and that's the thing that I really like about this game. It's highly, well, I wouldn't say really customizable, but there's a lot of options. And depending on what the objective is, you kind of have to pick and choose what powers you want to use. I don't particularly like this particular power-up for Nago because, honestly, firing at a 45-degree angle doesn't really help out all too much. Now, something that I want to mention real quick about Nago, just a little interesting bit of trivia for him. He's actually a calico cat. And you notice I said he. Calico cats are very rarely males. They are mostly all female, so Nago's like 1 in a million. He's a male calico cat, go figure. So that's something really interesting. And I just like how he bounces around. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. That's one springy umbrella. I want an umbrella like that. Freaking, that would be awesome. So anyway, yeah, you're just getting rolled around by a freaking cat. Nice. There's a classic one-up. Oh, Sparky! Sparky, I want my Sparky. Now, this power-up is really interesting. At first glance, if you just press the button, yeah, it doesn't really look like he does anything, right? Except something very interesting. What are you doing to Kirby? Okay, bad thoughts aside. Basically what you want to do is hold down the Y button and Sparky is invincible! Yes, you basically static electricity Kirby up and you are invincible for as long as it lasts. Which, if you power it up quite a bit, it lasts a pretty long time. So just gonna power him up again. Here we go. Okay! Now, I don't think I actually explained what the stars are. The stars are basically kind of like level ups to one-ups. So yeah, as you can see at the bottom of the screen, there are little ticks. The more stars you get, the closer to one-up you get. And that center number is your life count. So that's something to keep in mind. Now, if we come over here, if you heard that jingle that just happened, that means that we have an objective in this room. You remember that flower that was on the icon of the stage? Well, it's referring to these flowers, and that means we have to do something for these guys to keep them happy. So basically what you want to do is jump over them, and what you want to try and avoid is stepping on them, because if you step on them, they will become sad because, as you could guess, flowers do not appreciate being stepped on. Okay, that hurt. So basically you want to be careful and watch where you're stepping. Don't be too careless, because that would be bad and you would not succeed at doing stuff. Alright, we got some hearts there. Not hearts, stars. Already part of the way to a level up. Wow. Okay, jump over that. And as you can imagine, yeah, it would be really difficult to do this with Rick. Rick just does not jump high enough to clear the flower. I mean, he can, but it's just a lot harder to do. Alright, now that we're done with that, into the warp! And walk up to this guy, and he becomes happy, and he gives us a heart star, which is basically a marker showing that you completed the objective of the stage. Go through here, and we have our end of stage bonus. Now, the further down he's crouching, the further he'll jump. So I want to kind of aim for the one-up, so I want to go for kind of middle of the way. And I got a single star. Oh well. No biggie, I don't really need the one-ups too much at this point, so oh well. And that brings us to stage 2. As you can see, each one of these stages will have some sort of objective for you to complete, so you can collect the heart star happiness thingies. So anyway, let's go ahead and tackle one more stage, shall we? Go ahead and boot this up. It's some sort of springy looking dude. Interesting. Alright, I want to see what this does. Come here, witch. Give me your broom. Yeah! So now, he's wiping the floor. Very interesting. So just gonna go along, clean the floor. And those blocks have a broom icon on them, so we can only defeat them with this power-up right here. And end of the line for this. Oh well. Okay, jump over these. No, sir. Going here. And we have 2 more partners for us to experiment with. Now, as much as I love Nago, I think I'm gonna have to leave him behind this time. You were the best partner I ever had, and the only partner so far. So, this is Pitch. Pitch is a little bird, which apparently turns into a bucket and tosses water with the clean ability. Toss water on the cat! Yeah! I feel mean. So, Pitch is a bird, and this... Take a guess of what this is. Looks like a jellyfish, doesn't it? No, it's actually an octopus. She is an octopus. Oh, dude, that's a cool power-up. She can fly. That's awesome. And her skirt is going in Kirby's face. If she has anything under that, Kirby's getting quite the show. Okay, so, yes, this is Choo-Choo. Yes, her name is actually Choo-Choo. Exactly like the enemies in Zelda. I know, I love it too. So yes, this is Choo-Choo. Can I actually I can't defeat enemies. This is pretty much just transportation, I guess, because that's pretty dang useless. So anyway, Choo-Choo's name. The funny thing is, if you look at a bunch of Choo-Choo... Oh, she can defeat enemies. I just have to kind of turn around to beat them. That's kind of weird. Oh well. But if you notice, a lot of her animations have her kind of flirting with Kirby quite a bit. Like, they'll just gaze into each other's eyes, and you see how happy Kirby looks with her being on her head? Yeah, they have kind of that sort of theme, so you can kind of say that maybe she has some sort of crush on Kirby. In fact, in the Kirby manga, Hoshi no Kirby, she is shown to have a crush on him, and even though it's not canon, it's still interesting. But Choo-Choo, ironically, is a sound effect in Japanese for a kiss. So you know when people kind of go, yeah, they say chew, like choo-choo, get it? Yeah, I know, it's really weird. So, potential shipping right there. Anyway, here's is the objective room. I'm just gonna call it that from now on. Mr. Springy here, all he wanted was to be tickled by a pretty girl. Yeah, you have to do your basic grabbing attack and pretty much slap him upside the head. You're not doing your job right! And I don't know, he just finds it, I don't know, kinky, I guess? I'm making a lot of really weird, mean jokes in this episode. And it's kind of funny because this game is just so happy and kiddish and lighthearted, and I'm just making bad jokes. Very bad jokes. So anyway, so yes, that is Choo-Choo. Choo-Choo is the pretty girl of the bunch. And apparently the one that Kirby likes. Holy crap, when did I get so low on health? Crap. I need a fire to get in there. Crap, I should have grabbed it when I had the chance. Okay, you know, I'm just gonna be really careful. Really careful because I don't want to die on the second stage. I'm being way too careless. Give me health. Please give me health. No health. Oh, 1-up, okay. I'm not too concerned now, but I really don't want to die right here. You know, that'd be kind of bad. If I remember correctly, there's some sort of thing that needs this power-up. So, this is Spike power-up. I don't really like this power-up for her. It's kind of not long-range enough. Another 1-up, sweet, so I did the right thing. Okay, and another note, she can't fly forever. She kind of just floats down after a while. So that's something to keep in mind, please. I don't want to die to a useless enemy. Do not want to die. Okay. I should not be having to be this careful on the second stage. I'm just like paying too much attention to explaining stuff to you guys. Yes, I'm blaming you. Oh, frack! Okay, so yeah, this is gonna show you just how lovely I got rid of her! Yes, when you die, you actually don't get to keep your partner. But you will start in the same room that you left off in. So this game is very forgiving in that sense. And I already collected that one up, so it's not going to give it to me again. Oh well. So in some sense, this game is very forgiving, but I'm still ashamed. I'm ashamed that I actually died in the second stage. That's kind of pathetic, really. Anyway, so just gonna continue on. The fortunate thing is that if you have already completed this challenge, even if you die, it doesn't take away what you've done. So if we go through here, Mr. Springy is still happy, and he'll still give you the prize! Yay! Thank you, good sir, even though your girlfriend died. And even though she has the hots for Kirby. Yeah, you have no chance, dude. You have no chance. Kirby's too hot stuff for that. And there's the maximum tomato. I could have used that, like, a few minutes ago. Alright, so... yeah, I got health anyway. Gotta love useless prizes. Oh well. So, that's 2 stages down, and now we have what looks like a little kid. Interesting. So, next time, we'll be tackling the 3rd stage of Grassland. Looking forward to it, because this game is just so fun. So fun. Love it. So anyway, I will see you guys next time. MasaeAnela out.